Bitcoin's going to have a post-election boom, and it doesn't care whether Trump or Kamala wins. Now, I found something very startling in the data. Did you know that during every single presidential election, Bitcoin sets a low that it never revisits again? Let me say that one more time so it really sinks in. Each election week sets a Bitcoin price floor that is never revisited. Let that sink in. Now, we got a great article by CoinDesk on Yahoo Finance that a lot of people are probably going to see this, and it has a price prediction, and then I'm going to give my own price prediction in a second, because they're saying it's likely to top 100K after the US election if history is any guide. Now, we're going to come up with another number in a second. Now, 2012, you can see that also took place on November 5th. Bitcoin was only $11. We ended up getting a cycle top November 2013, and Bitcoin rose 12,000%, jumping to over $1,000. Fast forward 4 years, and then the price was around $700, peaking in December 2017 to over 18K. And then we have 2020, where we had Bitcoin rallying $478. Now, I went into the data here just to verify myself on chain, and yes, folks, we got incredible returns when it came to Bitcoin. 2012, 11,000% return. 2016, 2,600% return. 2020 dropped down to 400%. And so now we're wondering, what kind of return can we expect this cycle? Also, we need to look at the number of days later so we can come up with the exit strategy for Bitcoin. And on average, Bitcoin's going to peak 389 days after the election. Now, it's important to know that after each event, aka after each election, the size of the jump for Bitcoin dropped, providing diminishing returns. Now with this diminished returns, we should still expect a post-election rally of around 47.8%, and that's going to give us a $103,000 target in fourth quarter 2025. Now, since we are expecting to peak about 389 days after election, what kind of percentage gain are we going to be looking at here? Now, first thing I did, measure 389 days. And if you count the days from election, you're looking at November 28th, 2025. But how do we calculate what we're going to expect for an average return here? Because you can see, it is diminishing. Well, I found a great graphic to kind of maybe guess where we're going to be at. This is Bitcoin's price after halvings. Now, the post-US election average return from each cycle, you look right above my head, 1 month, 23%, 3 month, 105%, 6 month, 470%. But once again, we are expecting diminishing returns. So we're going to be looking at the 3 years here, and we're going to go with the weakest year, which is 2016. Now, 2016, you can see the 6 month return was only 131%. And so to calculate the 131.73%, we have the formula right here, and we're going to find out what is Bitcoin's price target if we can mimic our weakest cycle, which is 2016, 6 months from now, which is May, $157,000 Bitcoin. So 157. And when I went to the charts, I found something very intriguing here. If we use our Fibonacci extension tool and we go from the swing high to the swing low here, we're going to see right here at the 2618, $157,000 Bitcoin. And so when we go to the calculator and see $157,000 Bitcoin, I think that is very possible, folks. So I have a May target for the upside. And so you got two different signs saying 157 is going to be quite possible. So that is a moonshot target for May. Now, I think that might be a little bit of a tall order, 157,000 by 6 months, but I definitely think it's doable within 12 months. So that's my price target for Bitcoin this cycle. If it happens in May, we're going to take that profit and walk away. If it happens in November, well, guess what? It's going to be a very volatile summer, folks. That's all I got. I'm DZ, and I'll see you and your Bitcoin at the top.